Christmas, baby.
Thank you, baby. That's very kind of you.
Well, seeing as you were a little slower this morning to get out of bed.
So normally we're renovating this pile of stone, but today instead we're going to take you on a walk with us. We're going to do a bit of exploring, and well, normally people start planning their wedding well over a year in advance, don't they?
Apparently so.
We've got 3 months.
Right.
I'm going to send out invites. Well, we haven't even done that. We emailed invites. But today we're going to go and have a little explore around the land, and I'm going to give Ted my wish list, and then Ted can tell me whether it's doable or not in, well, we haven't got 3 months to do that in, have we? We've got the rest of next March. We'll be carrying on renovating apartment 3, and then it will be April visitors.
Yeah.
May. So you've got to let me know if you can do what I want you to do in the month of May.
Yeah, I'm a bit. I have to say, I'm a little bit
What?
anxious about your wish list, because that, you know.
It's not a big thing.
Well, the thing is, you do get carried away,
Me?
and you do get to the point where things are. I may have been all sophisticated, cutting me toast because I'm on camera.
We've got them, Marmite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come off it. Look, here's the knife. Take the knife.
No, it's disgusting. Golden syrup.
See all the things you dislike. Marmite, coffee.
Wedding planning. Are you excited, baby?
I
Is that a
wouldn't
no?
say excited. I just, you know, it'd be lovely when it's all, yeah, but it's a lot of work.
When we get to June.
A lot of work with no money.
Okay, right, so.
What?
That.
Oh, look how beautiful it is today. Just so blue, not a cloud in the sky.
Okay, so.
And -1.
It don't feel that cold.
It's the sun. The sun's so lovely.
Right, my first thought is arrival, baby.
Okay.
So, we haven't got any budget for the wedding at all. So anything we spend needs to be an investment on what we can use later on, yeah?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, as people arrive, we're obviously parking over the other side.
We'll have to speak to John Marie, yeah.
Yeah, at the Chateau over the other side. Everyone parks there. This front part, where the railings are, I'd like to do some of those boards that I've seen people make with all the flowers, the hanging flowers on it.
Right.
And I want to do them on a board with the hooks on them so they can hook over those railings.
Yeah.
And we could take them off afterwards, put them up in the attic and use them if we ever do another wedding or parties or anything.
Okay.
And then I can just change the flowers for people's colour
Yeah.
themes.
Right.
Yeah. So we can use them again, because like silk flowers, even if they're quite cheap ones, they're still quite expensive. So have all flowers along there. These archways here, I don't know if you've got anything that will go in a circular pattern. I was thinking, you know the hoopla stuff?
Yeah.
The hooplas, getting a hoopla and cutting it in half. But I don't think you could get a hoopla that size, can you?
No, well, what I can do is, as long as we can find some brackets and all that sort of thing, probably some water pipe. Some of that stiff black water pipe, which you can get in various sizes. But I think I've got from 25mm. Yeah. Even some of the regular water pipe, the internal water pipe, might well work.
It's just to form a circle.
Yeah.
So I can do the same thing here, and then I'm going to see if Sheila and Ian have got anything that they could do that will make an arrangement in each. We've got three of the archways, so decorate the archways, yeah?
Yeah.
And
No
that's kind of
problem.
it here. So
Right.
as people arrive, they come in and we do them a bubbly reception with some canapes.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So people can mill around, because we've got people coming from all over the place, haven't we?
Well, it looks like it. It looks
So
like it.
they come in, champagne reception here. Can we have, we need to work out an area to set up, like the, what do you call it? What's it called? The music system.
Well, just the PA. But, yeah. Well, it can all be set up over here.
I was thinking here, if we could do a sort of stage area or something here,
Yeah, you can do speeches and all that. Yeah.
and everyone can do speeches and yeah. Because here, this is the big arse.
Right.
Yeah. This square bit here, I'd like a pergola. Do you think the month of May you can make a 12-foot by 10-foot pergola?
12 foot by 10 foot. That doesn't seem very big.
What is it 12 metres by 10 metres then?
No, I don't think that's too big.
What's my feet, that?
Well, I reckon probably 5 metres square probably do it.
I'd like it the whole,
Bessie, stop digging.
wait, the whole way across,
Yeah.
and then coming out from the back to about here.
About 5 by 7 then maybe.
And this is all undercover,
Yeah.
and then extra seated. As long as it's a nice day, we can put the parasols and everything out on this bit, and that way we could do the barbecue at the back, have a barbecue area,
Yeah.
build a barbecue area at the back. So we need to clear all that out.
Yeah.
But
We need to dig those trees need to be cut and dug out.
that way we can use this then.
Do you want a raised platform on it?
I'd like a raised platform, but
Yeah, so
you
to
know,
step
the main
up
thing is
into
the
it.
undercover bits.
So the thing is, we could do this as a permanent structure, step it up, and it could be a performance area, because then you could use this. You know, if you had like a musical event or something, you've got the whole of this area to have your customers. You know, they could be seated in areas all around here, and then you know your main audience could be in the front if they're into the band, or you know, whatever it might be. But it's an outside stage.
Yeah.
As well as, and you know, undercover, and then maybe down the line we could rig it up with lighting and all that, and then you know, have some kind of backdrop so it would, you know, if it's nice and deep. I suggest we talk to Lee and see what it would take and how much it would cost to run power out to this area.
It'd be great to have an outside power source
I
here.
don't think it would be, you know, it's rolling out cable, but then that's obviously a lot of cable and it'll have to go under the ground.
Haven't we got electric going?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We've got electric going to here. We've got electric. There is something going into there.
Yeah.
So there might well be that you could put a little consumer unit or something in there, and they're all just a box, and then we could run out here. But I'm thinking of a more permanent solution.
Yeah.
Would it be better to? Probably would be better to run it down all the way down here.
Yeah.
From there into there. So yeah. So
Yeah?
this is doable.
So.
You right. So you tell me no money, but you want a 7 metre by 5 metre pergola.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't come for no money.
How much then?
I have no idea. I'd have to calculate what the wood is, and we probably have to get it from Chromac. So, which is fine because it'll be outside, and it's probably the cheapest place I can go and do it in Douglas fir rather than oak. It'd be lovely to do it in oak. But I think that would be prohibitively expensive. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised for 4 figures.
What, £1,000?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. If you want it decked and the roof, if you want a roof on it, which you do want a roof.
Just do the tin roof.
Yeah. Still going to be money. I don't know. Look, if I say to you, it'll be 200 euros, you'll go, oh, well, that's all right, that's not so bad. If I say to you at 1,000, it comes in at 400, you'll be happy, won't
I
you?
will be happy, yeah, I'll be very happy.
I have no idea until I've gone and had conversations.
Okay.
So
All right.
I need to calculate the wood,
Yeah,
and then I need to go up to Sam and say, how much for this lot, mate?
yeah. All right,
Give me a quote.
cool.
Yeah, I'll do a
Yeah.
quote. Yeah.
Do you like that idea though?
I like the idea of having this as an outside space because that is completely, you know, like within what we wanted to do anyway. As long as we can make it look, you know, so it's, you know, of the period. And I know, you know, tin roofs are not great, but they do some some of that false tiling.
Yeah.
And it's away from here. It's not going to be. It's not going to be immediately. You know, when you walk out there, you're not going to go, oh God, look at that horrible tin building. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, nice idea.
Excellent. Right. First job done.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I said first job done. I thought that was going to be the one that I'd get you saying, oh, I can't do that in a month.
I don't know about doing it in a month.
Oh. Right. Okay, move on. So that's this initial area. So that'll be where everyone will eat.
Well done, Dobby. You've been really patient.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be where everyone will eat.
I think, you know, like, yeah, because not everybody's going to want to sit down at the time.
No.
They're all going to have a wander around because a lot of our people from England and elsewhere have not seen the place up close.
Yeah. So now the ceremony.
Oh, it could be in there, isn't it?
What, in the piggeries?
Yeah. We could have it in there.
Right, so I've got two ideas to put to you for the ceremony.
That obviously fell on
Deffies.
stony ground.
Right, first idea is, obviously we'll clear all this bit up and the grass will be cut. Right, so the first idea is that people walk down here. Right, so people down here. We have bring it up. Clear all this area up and have benches. So I'd need to get you to make a load of benches, just basic benches.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the follies, I love these follies. We call them follies. They used to be the towers, the remains of the towers. And a predecessor here put a roof on it. But the stonework in here is absolutely amazing. You look at, I love it. Look at this.
Yeah, what do you want done here?
So I'm just having a look. Oh no, Bessie, get in.
Bessie!
Bessie, get in. You'll get
Come
stuck.
here.
And that goes out to the lake. That's where they used to get the water from. Okay, so out here, I'm thinking that we have benches, and if I did this tower up into what used to be the tower, the folly, if I mortar it all and decorate it all, and we have the ceremony here outside, and you could do some decking all the way around. Is that a no? What are you looking like that for?
Face say?
What?
What does my face say?
It's saying no.
Yeah.
You don't like that idea?
It's not that I don't like that idea. I just think, are you serious to mortar this entire building when what's the point of mortaring if you're not going to mortar around the outside of this side, the other side, down here?
Well, I will have to, yeah.
Yeah, but are you really going to try and get around here?
You reckon that's not doable?
I don't know.
I won't be able to get around the back. Don't go any further because you'll fall in the lake.
Well, I don't think you do because I think it might go round there.
Maybe the lake's really full at the moment. Nobody can see it because we've got so many brambles. This is an area we still haven't done anything with and got into, but
Well, this we think is the edge of it, don't we?
yeah.
And yeah, so that goes along there.
But it's got quite a lot of water in it now.
I wonder if Richard was right the other day that there might well be it might be fronted with a wall here, because there's odd bits of stone, but there's nothing, and then there is odd bits of stone there. Maybe that had once upon a time.
Yeah, a wall connecting the two towers. Right, so you don't think that's... I have got another idea. Do you want to hear the other idea first?
Well, that, I just think, you know, to do that, to get all that prepped for up there, and then to get all this prepped, I think that's a lot of work. In 1 month, with just the two of us, because, you know, I know we've got people around us that will help, but that's a lot of work. Because you'll want all this wall cleared, you know, how are we going to get this nice and, you know, like doable? Making benches, yeah, fine, you know, I rustled up 4 tables in a week, but like it's money, isn't it? Because, you know, I know we've got the lime and you know, probably the lime and the sand maybe to do this, but decking around here, it's just a lot of money.
Is it?
Yeah, it's money we ain't got. And yeah, you know, this is all nice, and you could say yes, you could, it would be usable after all, but we don't know until we do anything in there. We've got no power down here. It's a hell of a long way if we wanted power down here. You know, it's a hell of a long way to come out.
Yeah, but could we just do an extension lead, because it's like...
We can do, I suppose, yeah. We could, you know, and we've got areas where we can bring it out at the back.
Yeah.
But, and you know, ultimately,
back of the house.
But I don't know. I think that might be pushing it a bit.
Okay.
Because you want all of this, you know, you don't want to leave all these brambles here, do you? You've got a lot of ground clearing.
Well, we've got Charlene coming in March.
I know how hard work you know, is to clear it, and yeah, if you mob-handed, we might get it done. You won't get a wall rebuilt or anything like that, because that's a long process.
All right, let's go and see what I think might be my cheaper option. Is instead of walking down here,
right,
we come out of the gate and we get people to walk straight across.
Okay.
Over the parkland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I love this park.
Well, look, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
What's not to like about this?
I love this area.
You know, like at the moment, and it's winter.
Yeah.
And it just looks bloody lovely.
So yeah, I can dress all this because I can put bows and, you know, I can use fabric and
all these, you know, we can tidy up some of these trees. We can cut some of this back, but leave this, you know, this area, and you can do everything like hanging down that people have got to, why don't, you know, do a load of stuff that hangs down that people have got to physically move out of the way.
Yeah.
Because that makes it really pretty.
Yeah.
And then if you do this as the entrance,
yeah,
or that as the entrance, then they come through to your dressed area up the end.
Yeah.
Mind this big puddle.
So yeah, you might need to, it should dry out by then, but you might need to do a little bridge or something over that part, because we always, that's kind of a water source, isn't it? We always get water there.
Yeah, it could be that I might have to do something raised, a platform over there.
Yeah.
You know, there is a thought about maybe if you could do it from there and do it to there.
Yeah.
It's a long way, but if I'm buying loads of wood and he does me a deal, perhaps I can get a load of wood to do this as well.
Because that's the thing, none of this wood needs to be, it can all be rough.
Oh, it still can be rough sawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I go to Sam and get it, because that's most of his business is rough sawn timber. So
then they carry on through here, and this is also the way I would walk.
Are you coming too then?
I'm coming too. So this will be, I'd walk down here to my wedding song. And we can dress all this area, you know, and have, go on.
ever since this has been cleared, you've loved this area.
I love it. I really love this area.
Yeah, so I think for it to be where, you know, hopefully one of the most important days of your life happens, I think it's really pretty.
I do.
Yeah. Where would you do things though? So you tell me where you do
Well,
things.
so this would be the long walkway that we've just walked down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to here, we would make just a what do you call it? Like not an archway, but a square thing so I could dress it with all the flowers.
Well, a bit like where you actually have the ceremony.
Yeah. So it's kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what they call that.
No, but it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Here, and then again, I can make the flowers.
Yeah.
That just hook onto it, so we can take it off, put it away, bring it back out if we ever have another.
So
one.
would you want something? You know, obviously you wouldn't want a permanent structure there, but then you'd want something like a, you know, made out of branches or made out of something bent over branches and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and just sort of together with twine, you know.
Yeah.
You know what that guy did the other day on that thing we was watching? It's radical, where he made the teepee.
Yeah.
You just do it like that, where you've got two legs coming out, one going back. And then I can
Oh, well, he made his tripod
and then I can just dress the
to
two.
drive as well. Yeah.
And then so we would stand here, say I do, and everybody else. So we'd have benches here, all the way over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone can see, and then we'd have benches all the other side, so everyone can see, and depending on how many people.
It's just such a pretty area.
It is. Isn't
Excuse
it?
my shadow there. But look, you know, how pretty is that? You know,
It's
you've
all
got,
dressed and everything. I think it will look beautiful.
you know, and then walking out, you know, we could even walk, because you can make, you know, you've got an entrance here,
Yeah.
you've got an entrance here,
Yeah.
you've got an entrance here. It's lovely. You've got so many different ways in, and when this is all, you know, in leaf, it's just beautiful because it's got a proper canopy.
So should we go for this instead of the follies? This will be cheaper, wouldn't it? We won't have to spend any money.
Well, you know, hopefully we can
Just
get
rest
stuff. Yeah, so the money will be spent, whereas spending money on doing all that and time and effort,
Yeah.
whereas here we can use a lot of natural stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a much better idea.
and I think-
And you, you know, it's important. You love it.
I do love it here.
Ready?
So, we're getting married. Oh,
It's a shame you said yes now, isn't it? You're thinking,
shit.
yeah, it'd been cheaper if I'd have said no. Not now. No, it's, you know, it's something we wanted to do for years, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
And I don't really, you know, I just think it'll be a lovely day, whatever happens.
Yeah, it will be. Cool. Planning meeting's over. We'll see you again next time for more renovation at Chateau de Montmagny. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Hans Bessie. Say goodbye.
Best.
She said, no, I'm too busy. We would like to say a big thank you to you as subscribers and all of our patrons for sticking with us over the last couple of years. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to continue to do this project and to finish Chateau de Montmagny. So thank you, take care, and we'll see you all again next week. Goodbye.
wanna hold her a little bit tighter. I just want some more, 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 so much more. I hate to see you leaving, my summer dress girl. These feelings that you give me don't get better in the world. You listening, baby?
More, so much more. Always really knew what I was looking for. Someone to share my dreams, someone to follow